here to haunt your every dream.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Begin.
Alright. So one of the boards I'm showing you how Red Hood should fight in Gotham Knights. That's something he should have for like a when it comes to combat, not just in the air, but you know what I'm saying, when he's getting in and out of a fight. So like this, you know, dodging his opponent while countering them using his guns, and something like this as well. Or things like this. This is how Red Hood should be fighting in Gotham Knights.
It's time for us to part.
Been dead, done that.
Red Hood wins.
I'll bring your...
So WB Games Montreal, I need to tell you this because when it comes to Red Hood and his combat, I'm not saying that he has to be like Nightwing where he's able to jump all over the place. I'm just saying for a character like him, or maybe other characters that have some type of acrobatic elemental fighting style, especially a character like Red Hood who uses aerobatics with his, you know, trick shots and stuff like that. Maybe he can only have maybe two or three different jumps he can do, but he can't be all over the place like Nightwing. And you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, is that I'm not expecting all these characters to have like a bunch of jumping around like Nightwing can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that this particular Red Hood for your game for Gotham Knights, it's like he's too stuck to the ground. It's like he's too slow. It's like he doesn't have any momentum or mobility like he should have, especially even in the comics, if we're talking about the comics as well. So basically for the gameplay for characters like Red Hood, it's almost like what gamers like I have experienced with a game like Guilty Gear Strive, where they decided to make the gameplay slow down and it just ruined the fast-paced combat. Like how we had a fast-paced combat in Guilty Gear for the PS2 games, and then all of a sudden in Guilty Gear Strive they decided to make the gameplay slow. So when that happened, it just made it more difficult to get in on your opponent, and it just ruined the combat and flow of the game. Similar to, like, you know, the animations and stuff for Dragon Ball Z. Imagine if they made Dragon Ball Z slow, right? No one would really like that. And it was the same thing for the Guilty Gear franchise, and it's the same thing for a game like Gotham Knights. But that's really all I have to say. Hopefully this does get fixed. But, you know, other than that, I have to talk about this when it comes to, it's not just like graphics, and this isn't just about, you know, a game like, you know, comparing a game like this to Arkham Knight. It's not even just that. Like I said, I've already mentioned a list of basically another game as well, something from the fighting game community. I also mentioned the comics for, you know, DC Comics and stuff like that. That, you know, Red Hood should just not be that slow or like bolted to the ground, basically, combat wise. As I said, that's all I need to say. Maybe you can give them something when it comes to environmental acrobatic combat or something. I don't know. Whether it gets fixed or not, I'm not going to worry about it. This is just something I need to say. And other than that, God bless you.